this is the time of the year where if you're a college football fan, you have a while to digest what last season was. That part has already happened. You get to spring practice, and you're starting to digest the intel, or maybe you're about to start spring practice, and you're starting to think about what next season could be for you. And I think there's a couple of teams across college football that the fan bases should be sitting there and saying, you know what, this is the year. This is the year where we go win the whole darn thing. You're saying, JD, LSU, I mean, yeah, I guess they got Nussmeier back, but like outside of that, man, Brian Kelly and why they underachieve, I don't know. I don't know. What's the reason that they should go, compete for a national championship? Y'all, when you look at what they have on paper and the moves that they've made internally, I think it's harder to find a reason not to. Nussmeier back. We already talked about that. The roster talent. Went and got a top 10 portal class. Brian Kelly now in year 4, so you can sign your name if you're Brian Kelly next to every single part of this operation. There's nothing that he's not signing off on at this point. Also, the opportunity in the SEC, same thing as the Big Ten. I don't know what Arch Manning's going to be. If I'm an LSU fan, or when you talk about Alabama, he's playing quarterback for them. There's no guarantee across the conference. Top 3 best odds to win the conference actually have a new quarterback. Georgia, Gunnar Stockton probably, but you don't know what he's going to be. I think they may not get a more open look for a national title as long as Brian Kelly is there. Now, that's not me telling you that LSU cannot still win a national title in future years if they don't get it done this year. But I'm saying with what you've done, pushing your chip to the middle of the table, this should be the year where you can go get it done. And I love the way that they got serious in the portal. That's one thing we've highlighted with them a few times, but I want to make sure we go back to it. LSU, in previous cycles, had participated in the portal. I didn't know that they had won the portal. This past cycle, they won the portal. Some of that, I guess you could say, is a resources thing. Some of that might be an approach thing. Doesn't matter what kind of thing it is. It just matters you got those dudes on your roster now. Like difference makers on the outside. Patrick Payton on the edge. You got Harold Perkins hopefully getting healthy and coming back to add into those portal pieces. Like there's all these things to go with the roster from a talent perspective, from a depth perspective, from an experience perspective. It's all there for LSU, man. It's all there for LSU. And here's why I think it's crucial for LSU to strike right now. The ripple effect of what it would mean for LSU optically. I don't know that you can overstate it. Because Ryan Day spoke to this for Ohio State coming off their national championship during his practice when they opened during his presser when they opened spring practice. He talked about how winning the national title validated their process. If LSU can validate their process, what that does internally and externally is ginormous. We don't use ginormous on the show a lot, but that would be ginormous. Internally, you then can approach your locker room the following season and say, hey, this way works, dude. Those dudes that just left campus with a national title ring on their finger, this works. So your buy-in, in theory, should be double down, triple down, all those things. Externally, we all get this. It's a money game. Shout out Amazon. It's a money game right now in college football. And if you have some people around LSU that are not 100% sure if they want to break open the checkbook, if they're seeing you win a national championship, wallet's wide open, baby. It's just that they put up the credit card and say, read off these numbers, Brian Kelly. You take out how much you want. Because LSU is one of those fan bases where caring feels like the wrong word to use. They are as dialed into their football team. They are as a part of their football team from a fan base level, I think, as you can possibly be in the sport. There are very few fan bases, I think, that feel so one with their college football team as LSU does. Like Louisiana overall, the state itself lives and breathes LSU. That's what it is, man. There's no other college team, no shade to La Tech or Southeast Louisiana State. There's no other team that has the heart of the Cajuns like LSU does. So if you go win national championships and you can say, hey, your money's going to a good place if you're Brian Kelly, all bets are off, dude. All bets are off. I mean, LSU to the freaking moon at that point. Also, the SEC right now, we talk about how it's kind of in a transition year across different big dogs in the conference. This is a spot where you could really make some hay on the recruiting trail. Nobody's questioning what LSU. I mean, if you're Brian Kelly, you win a national title in year 4. Okay, great. We're just getting started here. You go make that pitch to guys on the recruiting trail till the cows come home. So this is not a thing where if it's LSU, it's all or nothing, now or never. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying it might as well be right now because of the quarterback, because of the portal class, because of year 4. All those things, dude, just makes too much sense. Makes too much sense. There's too many reasons not to. If I'm an LSU fan, let's go get it done this year.